Okay, choice of fuel for this cook is Bear Mountain apple pellets. If you guys want to try something different, try some of these Bear Mountain pellets. They have a fantastic product. I personally like the way the apple flavors these pork ribs. Fantastic. I normally do my rib cook at 225, but I'm going to go ahead and try them at 250 today. I picked up, actually I picked up 4 of these racks. I found them in HEB. Man, they're priced at like 10 bucks a rack. So I picked up 4. So I'm going to go ahead and spray some butter to use as my binder. Actually, it's not butter. I can't believe it's not butter. It's just a light coat. Doesn't really need it, but why not? It was there. The first rub I'm going in with is the Suckle Busters Bam Habanero. This stuff is fantastic. I love the way this stuff tastes on pork ribs. So get it coated fairly well, because I'm going to come back in here with a couple of different rubs. Now, I came up with this flavor profile here on pork ribs, just experimenting with different rubs. And yeah, you didn't see anything wrong here. That's actually the Clucker Dust. The Clucker Dust is fantastic on pork ribs, guys. This is a chicken rub, but it does great on pork ribs. And I'm going to finish it off with some of this cherry rub from Running Wild Foods. This stuff smells great. It gives a great color, and it tastes fantastic. That's my little bit of sweet for it, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and mist a little bit more butter, just so that the rub didn't fall off whenever I flip the ribs. And I'm going to just repeat the process on the presentation side. Go in with the Bam. Come in with the Clucker Dust. And finish it off with some of the cherry. The cherry stuff is very special, guys. This stuff right here is just fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in here. I normally go north and south, but as you can see, these are huge racks of ribs. So I'm going to have to go horizontal. This is the very first time I've ever done this on my cooker. Again, I'm going 250. I normally go 225, so that's new. And I'm going horizontal, which is also new. So we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. So I don't do a 3-2-1. Mine is more like a 4-1.5. This is what they look like after 4 hours. I don't spritz. I don't touch them. I don't do anything. I just let them do their thing. Again, this is 250 degrees after 4 hours. This is the first rack. I'm not too crazy about adding a bunch of crazy stuff into my wraps for ribs, especially for backyard. But I am going to use up some of this Rodney Scott's sauce. This stuff is very special. Fantastic sauce right here, guys. So I'm going to put some down, and I'm going to come back with my garlic butter from, again, Running Wild Foods. It's just a fantastic profile, I'm telling you. I don't do the sugar, I don't do the butter. I have tried all that stuff, but my palate, our palate here at this house loves this. Again, this is rack number 2. And we're doing the same thing to both sides. We'll wrap them up nice and tight. Again, this Rodney Scott's BBQ sauce is something special. It's just, I mean, look at you can see how much black pepper and stuff's in it just by looking at it right there on the foil. It's just a phenomenal sauce, you guys. We use it as salad dressing, honestly. That stuff is just amazing. I highly recommend you guys trying this. So I'm going to wrap them up and put them back in there for about another hour and a half. This is the third rack. Again, going in with some of the Rodney Scott's. And my secret spices, the garlic butter. Both ends. Now, these racks are huge, guys. The video doesn't do them justice, but the racks are very big. They're very thick. I'm surprised I found them as cheap as I found them. So we're gonna go. This is an hour and a half later. I'm gonna take them out of the wrap and put them back on the grate. And just look at that. I mean, they're done at this point. You know, I probed them. They were rocking like 205, 206. I'm just gonna put them on there to just kind of like dry them off a little bit. At this point, I'm still kind of deciding if I want to glaze with any kind of sauce or anything like that. But I decided I'm not going to. I'm just going to let them ride like that. Here we go. I forgot to push record when I was cutting them. But this is the finished product. Again, I didn't glaze them. This, I think, was like 30 minutes after the last shot. They came out great. I'm going to go in for a bite. Fantastic, you guys. I'm telling you. It's 2 thumbs up, 3 thumbs up. Look at that. Man, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of nibble on that gristle. Love that stuff. And here's the little bony bone on the other side. And, yeah. That's it. And here it is plated up. I've got 3 ribs on here, and I did some German potato salad. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that recipe on that German potato salad. This stuff's fire. And again, I didn't sauce them because there's 4 different sauces that my guests can choose. Which one would you guys use? I'm interested to know. But again, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.